Now, the Electoral Commission says the invitation to brief Parliament on its preparedness for the upcoming polls came late, but has assured the MPs it will appear before the House before they rise on Saturday. Now, officials of the Electoral Commission were scheduled to appear before Parliament yesterday, but failed to turn up. There have been mixed reactions from MPs, with the minority reacting angrily to what it described as a snub. Yesterday, Minority Leader Haruna Idrisu asked the EC boss to explain to Parliament why she should not be cited for contempt for failing to honour its invitation. Minority Chief Whip Muntaka Mubarak also accused the EC boss of repeatedly shying away from Parliament, while my colleague Joseph Opoku Gakpo has been speaking to Inusa Fuseni, and we'll be bringing you all of that much later.
Mr. Chairman, that is not fair. We need to be told where is she, and she must be summoned. She cannot refuse to appear before us. She has consistently avoided this house. It is not fair that we allow this to continue, Mr. Chair. We need to be told she has to be summoned to be here. Thank you.
Well, as I indicated, parliamentary correspondent Joseph Opoku Gakpo has been engaging Inusa Fuseni on this matter. Here's what he had to say.
I'm somehow taken aback. I think that Parliament has overindulged the EC. They've carried their neutrality and independence to absurd levels. The whole EC is a creation by the people of this country. The people of this country have elected members of Parliament to come and represent them. The people of this country want to know how you are preparing towards December election. You say you couldn't come, and this is not the first time. But all of us should be prepared to receive him, or the EC. We should be prepared to receive the EC, because 30 days from now we are going into elections. This election is not like any other election.
Well, the Electoral Commission says the invitation to brief Parliament on its preparedness for the December 7 elections came late. It has released a statement on that matter. In fact, that statement came last night, and it says the attention of the Electoral Commission has been drawn to an article on social media to the effect that the Commission snubbed Parliament's invitation to present its roadmap or plan for the peaceful and successful conduct of election 2020 to the August House. The Commission is greatly surprised by this turn of events, as notice of the said meeting reached it late Wednesday, the 4th of November 2020, at a time when some Commission members were outside Accra. This was communicated to the leadership of Parliament. The Commission is fully prepared to present its comprehensive report to the leadership and honourable members of the House. In agreement with the leadership of Parliament, the Commission will present its roadmap to the honourable members on Saturday, the 7th of November at 2020. So that meeting with the MPs will come off this Saturday. That's tomorrow. The Electoral Commission says the invitation to brief Parliament on its preparedness for the upcoming polls came late. In a statement released last night, it assured the MPs it will appear before the House before they rise. That's on Saturday. Parliamentary Affairs correspondent Joseph Opoku Gakpo joins us with more reactions from the House. Joseph, how has the minority and majority sides been responding to the idea of sitting on a Saturday to meet the Electoral Commission officials?
That's actually a plan that's been on the table for some days now. So the House was supposed to go on break today, Friday. Initially, the majority leader indicated that because today is Farmers' Day and everyone thought it was a holiday, the House wasn't going to sit today. So he requested that an additional day be added on so that the House eventually rises tomorrow, Saturday, which is how come some businesses have been programmed to take place on Saturday. And the conversation around the Electoral Commission boss coming in actually sat within that they would then join the business on Saturday and get their conversation done. Except that yesterday, then again, the leadership indicated that there is so much work to be done that although today is Farmers' Day, because it's not a holiday, the House will additionally sit. So just to be clear, the House is not sitting tomorrow just because the Electoral Commission had said that they would want to come brief MPs on Saturday, on tomorrow. In fact, the indication from the majority leader, Sechemen Sabonsu, is that this is something that they had agreed with the Electoral Commission. Yesterday, he defended how come there was the late notification to the EC and their inability to show up. He said he had initiated the processes. The clerk was supposed to send out the letter. The letter delayed. That's how come the invitation got to the EC just the day before. So for the majority, they are very comfortable with the officials of the EC showing up tomorrow Saturday to brief MPs. But the minority is not exactly happy. Yesterday, we heard from the minority, Rahina Idrisu, who is calling for a situation where there should be even contempt of parliament brought against the Electoral Commission board, because he said that repeatedly they've invited them and they've not showed up. Inusaf Husseini, the ranking on the Constitution and Legal Affairs, made the point that the EC has treated the House with impunity. He thinks that the EC is taking its independence into an absurd level, which is out of place, and that they are accountable to the people of Ghana. But he claims that on about 3 different occasions, they've sought to get them to the House to respond to questions, and they've not showed up, which is how come they think that this latest development is out of place. But they look forward to meeting them tomorrow and asking them all the tough questions that they have for them.
All right, many thanks for that update, Joseph Opoku-Gapko.